A very interesting kingdom fight starts. We find an IXA player. WHO took the risk. He is blocked with the dragon skill to prevent him from escaping. Players allied to IXA begin to arrive, because they know the risk of these combats. While we prepare the rallied, the player seems to take out some gears. It may be that he prepares his defense or wants to save the troops of higher category. The enemy player has almost 2B of power, so it is impossible to save all his troops. We will see how much damage we can do. We attack with a formation OF Spearman and synergy of weakness 2 with the Grey Worm as the pillar of synergy. The enemy defends with Bowmans, but loses the Lord, because he defends with many troops of low category T1 and T3. We continue with the attacks, but the enemy only defends with troops of lower quality T1, losing more than 50M of T1. We do not obtain much benefit, but we prevent them from attacking other allies. We found another enemy player, which loses in a single attack more than 500M of power. It seems that he did not have a solid defensive formation and relied on his power. Always remember to be ready for combat. In seconds you can lose all your troops. We are going to analyze a somewhat peculiar report of a friend. We can see something strange in the report. He loses the combat because of the counter OF Spearman versus cavalry troops. But something else happens here. The big mistake of this combat is the synergy. It would seem that it is weakness with active skills, but this Sonara, who produces silence and blocks the other synergies. Otherwise the result would be different because of the difference of troops. It is important to know the synergies of the commanders to avoid these mistakes. Finally we can see a report of a comrade capturing the enemy lord, with a good synergy of cavalry, and taking advantage of the difference in troops. Great defense. We managed to win one more KVK, because the enemy decided not to continue taking risks, and save their troops for other types of events. AvO managed to win and get the big cities. Was announced a new type of KVK, where 3 kingdoms will face. That can make it much more attractive, so do not miss the next event and prepare your troops, defenses and attacks.